Hi guys, welcome to my channel. This is my first ever Sims video. We are currently doing the 50 Foal challenge, and we are doing this in Appaloosa Plains. So let's go meet our Sims, take a look at the lot. If you don't know what the 50 Foals challenge is, it's similar to the 100 baby challenge, but with horses. I'll link the rules to it down below. Basically no money cheats, and there's different variations of this challenge online. The main one is trying to have 50 foals in one generation, but we're not doing that. This is going to be a multi-generation challenge. Don't know how long it's going to take. I previously was about halfway through this challenge on a different save file, but it got corrupted. So I'm starting this over for this channel. So let's meet our Sims. And here we have Lucy Hawthorne. She's a natural cook, hot-headed, loves the cold, loves the heat, is an equestrian. And if you think she looks like a bitch, that's because she is. And this is her husband, Marcus Hawthorne. Marcus also loves the cold, loves the heat, is a green thumb, a kleptomaniac, and an equestrian. His favorites are country music, goopy carbonara, spiceberry, and time to meet our mares. This is Vanity. She's a gypsy vanner. She's a genius, neat, and friendly. And this is our other mare over here. I apologize if there's any lag. It is The Sims 3. I've done everything that I can to prevent the lag. And this is Harmony. She's a quarter horse, but obviously the breeds don't really matter in The Sims. Now let's have a little house tour. And I just want to preface this by saying I am not a builder. This whole lot took me about 4 hours to do, and this house is very small. So here we have the front porch, and let's take a look inside. I went with a farmhouse country theme here, and thank God for custom content, because otherwise I wouldn't have had any money to do any decorations. And as you can see, we only have 95 simoleons. So here's their bedroom, dining area, living room, and kitchen. So really simple. And since they only have 95 simoleons, we're going to have to get some money going. And since it's Sunday, there's no competitions going on at the Equestrian Center. But we're going to go ahead and get the horses working on some of their skills. Gonna have Marcus scatter some hay. Have him do that. And he wants to buy a tomato and learn the gardening skill, and since we have a little garden for him on the side of the house, we're going to send him to shop for some groceries, and then both Sims are going to register as self-employed because with the 50 Foal challenge, no one is allowed to have an actual job because of the challenge rules, and obviously no money cheats are allowed, so they don't have any skills. And she wants to become friends with horses and learn the riding skill. So since they can't register as self-employed yet, we are going to have her get on the horse because they also build relationship while they're riding. And so that way she can get her skill up, so that way we can register as self-employed and we can enter the competitions at the equestrian center to start getting some money. Alright. We can do that. So this is what we are going to do.
Oh.
And like with any challenge, when you first start out, it's going to be very slow. And I don't know why... Oh, there he goes. Okay. I didn't know why his pants weren't showing up. And Harmony is... almost there for learning the jumping skill. Ugh, I hate the mascot with university. Ooh, there we go. And for the horses, we are also going to be trying to fulfill lifetime wishes, because once they start having foals, one of the very first one that we're going to need is fearless foals, because when the foals are away from the mothers, they get a moodlet that is really annoying and they sort of freak out. Alright, well, you know what? You're gonna plant that. Plant that. And then you are going to get on Harmony, and let's check on Lucy and see where she is at. Oh, the look on her face. She is not enjoying this. And I don't know why the skill meter isn't popping up. And now once we have enough funds, this lot is getting bulldozed, and I have a few that I found on Mod the Sims that I might put down here because, as I said, I'm not a builder, nor do I have the time to try and build something that looks halfway decent. And where are you at with your jumping skill?
Duck.
Oh, and I forgot to mention Marcus's lifetime wish is the perfect garden, so we're going to try and work on that. And Lucy's is to be the jockey. And yes, there is no barn. In The Sims, the horses, they don't really need it. But in real life, they do. I'll quit that for right now.
Huh. Oh! Tweef. Renzel!
Alright, and since this part is going to be kind of boring, I'm going to fast forward it, and then we're going to come back once they have their skills brought back up. Alright, and we are back. It was taking too long for them to build up their skill. They did get up to level 1, and as you can see, it's 5. So I just had Lucy go to the bookstore and get the first volume of the writing book, so I'm going to have them read that, because that shouldn't hopefully take as long, because tomorrow they need, I believe it's skill level 3, but I'm not sure, to be able to enter the competitions. So I'm just going to have her make a meal, so that way she can build that skill up and then read her book, and then I'm just going to have the horses working on some of their skills. And I think the end of the first part is going to be once they finish their first competition, which hopefully they can get their skill up to where it needs to be, so that way they can do that tomorrow. And I just have Marcus doing some stuff to build up his relationship
Guna Ripsa. Oh, Stru Blanky.
with Harmony. I have Vanity working on her racing skill. And I love the horses in The Sims 3, but they are so freaking glitchy. So let's check on Lucy and see how she's doing. No, you're supposed to eat that. That takes care of that. You can go eat some autumn salad. You are not taking a class in the writing skill. You don't have the money for that. So go eat. Read that. You go work on that. Let's check on Vanity and her needs. So once you're done with that, go get a drink. No, well, at least they're actually cleaning up after themselves. Let's see. Harmony has the agile trait. And you can work on that for a little bit. And then you can work on that. Alright, they have their skills up. Alright, so I think we're going to go get back up in the morning. So I'll see you guys then. Alright guys, we are back and it is the morning. Just waiting on Lucy and Marcus to get up so that way we can get started. And both horses have wants to get these jumps, so Let's see how much they are. Too bad. We can afford that. See, they wanted a wall jump and a gate jump. Let's see if those are the right ones. Yep. Let's see how many. So we're gonna go ahead and purchase that. She still needs 500 more. You can pee and then practice jumping. And I apologize if there's any awkward long pauses. This is the first time that I've ever done a YouTube video like this. I have another YouTube video channel, but that's just talking into the camera versus narrating a game, which I've never done before. And I also apologize if my audio sucks. I'm using just the microphone on my laptop. I need to get an actual microphone, but I haven't been able to do that yet because we keep getting snow here, so every time I want to do it and go out and get a microphone, I haven't been able to. And thank you for cleaning up after yourself. Should you go tend your garden? Go to some plant. And I don't want them to be stuck at their house all the time. I actually do want them to go out and meet people, and I also don't want the YouTube videos to be stale and boring, because after a while this challenge can be monotonous, but once it's actually going and you get a routine down, it's easier. Just right now, getting started, getting everyone's skills built up so that way we can actually get started is a little slow and boring at first. Let's see what. So that doesn't open for another hour. Because she does want to go to the summer festival. And eventually, I'm not sure when or what part, but I do want, and these two are going to have kids to keep the challenge going. But I do have a mod called Random Genetics, so I'm sort of excited to see what their kids are going to look like.
Zibadu. Maha? Wishwa. Baharmi Patar. Glarch, huh? Sasame Bonata.
And you
Shipo.
should be...
Nibadi. Barboflance Mana. Samay. Shubad. Zazam Salah. Batam. Huh?
There is the summer festival.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Can you plant these, or does your skill need to be 5? Okay. You to go drink. And I want you to do that. Oh, yeah, just sit over here when you have a couch there to watch TV. Because the horses need to get their needs up, and then I'm going to have Lucy and Marcus ride the horses. That way they can get their relationship built up and also their skills.
Zobbledob Soti. Jitsu. Bama? Gabajerg. Saguni! Kazi!
Oh, Orba!
Ladish.
Webdotanits! Gunnu!
The Sarch me are. Batum.
Why don't you go
Baharmi Patar.
Maples?
Huh? Zibadu.
Let's see, you were riding her yesterday. So I want you to get on her. And you can ride her. Let's see what skill. So you need to get your racing skill up a little bit. So you can do that. And she needs to get her racing skill up as well. Alright, and we are going to go. I hate when my game lags. Right here. And then let's do that. Alright, so the competition is at 5. So after you do that for a little bit, I need you to go here. And then I need you to register self-employed as well. What is going on with this game? There we go. And this will also build up her racing skill as well. Because not just for the competitions, obviously I want to get their skill up, because in The Sims 3, skill level is genetic with the foals. So the higher the skill level of the parents, once the foals age up from a foal into a young adult, they should already have skill points. The only thing we'll have to do is train the foals before selling them.
Grelbin.
Right, and I think I'm gonna cut out some of this boring stuff and then. Alright, we're back. I skipped through some of the boring stuff. It was just them registering to be self-employed and the horses working on their skills.
Yeah.
The competition
Pizza
doesn't start
Charab.
until
Arb. EK.
5, so they have some time.
Neef.
And they're just being cute
Krugel.
together right now.
Yipso.
Hala.
Nevik Webza.
Oh.
Garem.
Bazudi.
Oh.
And
To Weasel Door.
in this part, I'm probably going to breed one of the horses. I'm thinking maybe Harmony. So that way, hopefully in the next part, we will have a foal, because I don't remember if the pregnant horses can compete or not. And just hopefully these two don't run off and get knocked up
Zami
while I'm not looking.
Mihawi Nashto.
Libdor.
Amika.
Protege.
Nahari.
Naga.
Ashindo. Agala Suplorba.
Zambu Naga.
Bruna.
Oh.
Zoom.
Askanugo.
Bazara.
And I just want to fast forward this a little bit until it's closer to the time for them to go over to the equestrian center, which is right across the street.
Abelinze.
Robu la chobi. Amba ni sni. Tivara. Neba. Kobe we whip whip.
Oh, not a po.
Oh, Harfin.
You get on her. And you get on her.
Yibble.
Come on, get on the horse. Alright, there we go. No. You right there. And you ride here. And I'm just gonna speed this up a little bit. Hopefully neither of them try to be idiots and dismount the horse. And there we go. Enter racing beginner. Enter jumping beginner. No. Enter racing beginner. There.
Ooh, lassie.
Alright, we're doing good so far. How are you doing? Doing pretty good. Let's see. What are you going to do? Okay. We can do that. Hopefully they both get in first. After the competitions, I think I'll end this part because it's already gone on for long enough. I want to try to keep the part short under 30 minutes. Like I said, this is the very first video that I'm doing like this, but I also don't want this to be long and drawn out. I want to try to get a couple of sim days in to each episode, so that way the episodes aren't boring and nothing happens and there's no point in me updating the videos, if that makes sense. Alright, well, she probably isn't gonna win. How are you doing? Oh, you're gonna win. You got $600. And 400.
Kazufumi, Chungalusi Panork, Robina Ribby, Rubble Down! Aduba John Ibney Herd, Ibawa, Jungi, Tails! Domish Corso Fox have Mugna, Mandram Memples Ruziway Hoobin. Steps of Hell, Kiniafu. Webs, Norval Boob, Ruby Dorb, E Norpley.
Come on, Lucy. I know you can do better than that. Marcus and Harmony seem to be doing really good. And there we go. And while we're here, we're going to go ahead and breed Harmony. Let's see. Let's start with Cascade. Alright, there you have it. And you can see just by doing the 2 competitions, we did really well. And hopefully in the next part we should have a foal being born. So, but I think this is a good place to stop, and I'll see you guys next time.